All right, good day and welcome to Everything Mathematics. And today we're going to just have a special request. I don't normally post videos or do videos on weekends, or not do, but I'm not accustomed to posting on weekends or making any video. So here we are on Saturday, the 10th of October, and I wake up this morning with a comment requesting to solve a problem. So I'll just do that today. The question was sent by Voltspy or Voltspy. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So we're going to just do that question today, and this is what today's video is all about. So hopefully it wouldn't be a lengthy one. I'll just explain the process as I solve the problem, and then we continue. This question, of course, was under consumer arithmetics, or it's part of consumer arithmetics. So let's just analyze it and solve it. So they say here that ties are real estate agents and receive a 2.5 commission on the first 200, let me see, yes, this is $200,000, $200,000, 1.5 on the next 100,000, and 1% on the value thereafter. So the question is asking us to find his commission for selling a property worth $825,000. Remember, commission, as I explained when we did consumer arithmetics, is basically the sum of money that an employer or agent or somebody receives after selling something. So commission is usually associated with companies that sell things like vehicles, things on hire purchase. Like in Grenada, we have places like Coates and Hubbards where you could actually collect things and pay after. But the persons that usually are in charge of vehicle selling or even bigger companies, the commission is oftentimes dependent on what they sell. Good? That does not mean they wouldn't get a salary. They will get a salary, but they could get more based on what they sell. So a simple reference, like here, if we go to use Ty as a real estate agent, Ty will get a monthly salary, but Ty's monthly salary could be more based on what he sells. And this is what this question is asking us here basically. What is the commission that he would make if he sell a property worth $825,000? So let's just break down the question. So first of all, we know that the property sold, and I'm just gathering my information, then we're going to do the math, right? So the property sold, the question told us, is equal to 825,000. So just analyzing the question here. And we know that from this total amount of money, Ty will be receiving commission, but based on different portions. So the first 200,000, so the first 200, allow me to use grand, the local expression. Actually, let me write it in properly. So for the first 200,000, Ty will receive, so he will, no, that would not be equal. But for the first 200,000, Ty will receive a 2.5% commission. Then for the second 100,000, if I should put it like that, he will receive 1.5% commission. And then the rest, let's write it like that, the rest of money after you take all those on top there, the rest will be a 1% commission. So this is our three different operations we have to do, and then we do one final addition. So let's start with the 2.5. So first of all, we have to take away, well, let me not take away, we're finding out what is 2.5% of $200,000. And we know that is safe to do because he spent, or rather he sold it for 825. So 2.5% of the first $200,000 will be 2.5 divided by 100 multiplied by 200,000. Good? And I'll just use my calculator here, save me the time. So 2.5 divided by 100 multiplied by 200,000. Let me make sure I have the right amount of zeros. Good. So this here will give him a total amount of 50,000. So this is $50,000. That is how much money he would get for the first 200,000 out of the 825,000. Then we have 1,000 we have to consider too, and for that 1,000 we have to do 1.5%. So that's 1.5 over 100 multiplied by 100,000. And for this one again, We're not complicating life. So it's 1.5%. Let me just use my calculator here. Oh, sorry. Good. So 1.5%, and again, we could have done this without the calculator too, because the zeros here, we'll just cancel all these two zeros here, and then we just move the 0.123, we move the 0.123. So yeah, that would have given us what I got anyway, 1,500. So for the next 100,000, you get 1,500. And then the rest now, the rest you will get 1%. And what is the rest? The rest would be 825,000 minus 300,000, right? Because we already used 300,000. Remember, the first 200,000 we used 2.5%, and for the second 100,000 we use 1.5%. So we have to take away this to figure out what is the rest, and the rest will be 525. If we just do this basic subtraction here, arithmetic, $525,000. Good. And to this amount, this is what I call the rest. So the rest is 125, and we're just finding 1% of that. So that will be 1 over 100 multiplied by the rest. So that's 125,000. Good. And again, the zeros here, we'll just cancel off these zeros here, and that will give us a total of what? 52222. So that will be 5,250. Good. So that's 1% of the rest. And now we could answer the question. All this was just leading towards the question. So the question here is really asking find his commission for selling a property worth this amount of money. So his commission will be, of course, all the percentages combined. The 2.5, the 1.5, and the 1. And this will be 50,000 plus 1,500 plus 5,250. And all these are dollars, of course. Dollar, 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 dollar sign. And we add it. So if I add here, I will get 0.5765. That's not a bad amount of money. So this is our final answer. And as usual, I like to state, where do I do that? I don't have space. Where do I? Okay, let me squeeze it in the bottom here. So his commission, let me spell commission again, MMSS. His commission for selling, okay, allow me to say, but his commission for selling the land, whatever, would be this amount of money. You have to word it properly, of course, but I think you get the essence. Based on what level you're doing, answering in full sentence is very important. So yes, his commission received at the ending of, or not at the ending, but after selling a property for $825,000 would be $56,750. How did I get that? I found 2.5% of the first $200,000, then I found 1.5% of the second $1,000, and then the rest. To get the rest, I take away the 300,000, which was eliminating the 2.5 and the 1.5. And when I got $525,000, I found 1% of that. And then you add all those commissions together. You add the 2.5 commission, the 1.5 commission, and the 1% commission. And that will give us a sum of $56,750. So that's basically the answer to this video. So again, thank you very much, Voltspy, for that question. This video was specifically for you. So I trust that this helped. And if you haven't as yet, you can subscribe. And as always, feel free to ask any question in the comment section. I will be more than happy to address it as soon as possible, as I did with this one. I was very excited when I woke up and I realized I had a notification asking a question. So thank you also for that. And feel free to do so anytime. And for everybody else, again, you do enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care.